Hi there, welcome back to Really Read TV Beauty News. This week I've got Tom Ford Spring 2016, 2 new lipstick shades from Charlotte Tilbury and the red and pink collection from Bobbi Brown. If you fancy seeing those, keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to have to start by saying a big sorry. I'm so sorry that my video didn't go up last Monday. My dad's actually really ill and was taken into hospital on the Saturday when I would normally film, so it just didn't happen, and I was hoping that I would be able to catch up with myself and get it done during the week, but I've just been at the hospital. He's still there. My sister's actually visiting today, so I thought I'd dash home and get this video filmed really quickly, and then I can get back on duty up there. The main impact this will have is that my hair's not done, so I've thrown it up in a ponytail. I've got a horrible stress spot right here. My eczema is literally all over the place. It's all stress induced, so don't look too closely at me. I'm really not looking my best at all, but I hope that's okay for you. I've kind of and I think I might even be wearing the same top or a very similar one to the one I wore in the last video 2 weeks ago, so apologies for all of those, but I have got some lovely makeup to make up for it, and as I said, you know, Tom Ford is the star of it at the moment. I've got a whole post on the new spring collection which has got all the swatches of all the shades, which I'm so happy about, and that's really keeping me going at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the Charlotte Tilbury 2 new lipsticks, and apologies for the non-matching nail polish because I did a swatch of this earlier and I just didn't have time to even things out, sadly. Stupid. This is Jessica from the Jessica collection. It's on the blog as well, by the way, the blue, but I'll talk to you about the red in a second. So basically, with Charlotte Tilbury, there are 2 new lipstick shades because Charlotte decided to create some new shades and then invite her social media followers to suggest shade names. So it's making them part of the creative process, which I think is a brilliant idea. Charlotte has got a really engaged following, so she was overwhelmed with responses, and so much so that she ended up creating 2 lipsticks to accommodate 2 shade names. So the first one is Kiss Chase, which is in the Kissing lipstick formulation, and it's a beautiful kind of soft berry shade. So lovely. I'm not overly familiar with this lipstick formulation because I'm massive on the matte revolution and I love mattes, but I'll just show you. This is like, it's really lovely kind of but soft berry, mauvey almost. It's just a really gorgeous shade. I have got this on the blog. The lip swatch looks slightly different to the swatch on my arm on the blog because I think the lighting's slightly different, and also because my face is a lot darker than the inside of my arm so it kind of just looks a different colour, but I don't know why particularly. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. And then the other one is called Between the Sheets, so that's the other name chosen by Charlotte, and this is a lighter pinky vintage rose petal, I think Charlotte's calling it, and it's in the matte revolution formulation, which is my favourite matte lipstick, I think, really. Particularly like a traditional lipstick type lipstick, you know. I've got some favourite liquid lipsticks that are matte, but yeah, this is a beautiful lighter shade. Yeah, so pretty. You just look like little rosebud lips when you wear this one. Perfect. So they're the 2 new Charlotte Tilbury shades. If you want to read up more about them, find out when they launch, I think it's towards the end of January, check out the blog. I'll link to both blog posts below. I've got 2 separate blog posts on these for you. I'm going to save Tom Ford till last. So next, I'm just going to talk to you quickly about a lovely, cute little collection from Bobbi Brown, which is called Red and Pink. And guess what? It's all red and pink. So we've got 2 nail polishes, the red and the pink. I've got these both swatched on the blog. This is the red. It's called Cherry Tomato and it's beautiful. And if only I had had time to put it on that hand as well, because I do like to match, funnily enough. So that's the Cherry Tomato. The pink is called Pink Peony, also really pretty and swatched on the blog. There are 2 lip glosses, and this is a lovely sheer pink. It looks quite zingy pink, but it's actually quite wearable. It's called Pink Lily, as you'll see there. And then the red is called Hollywood Red, and that's it here. So really nice. I do love a bit of pink and red, I have to say. And then finally, it's quite a nice, concise collection. 2 lipsticks. A new favourite for me here is the Blazing Red. It's the most beautiful kind of orangey red Just show it to you quickly. Oh, and the formulation is beautiful. This is the rich lip colour. And then we've got Ibiza Pink, which is quite another, they're both very pigmented lipsticks. And just don't they look, doesn't it look so good together, pink and red? So love it. So that's the Bobbi Brown collection, out later this month. All the information is on the blog, so I shall link to that below. And then last but not least, sorry this is quite a short video, as I said I need to dash back to the hospital. So Tom Ford Spring 2016, they've got quite a big collection. The good news is that all the cream colour for eyes, as they call them, are going to be permanent. There are 8 shades, so that's really, really exciting. I'm wearing Midnight Violet on my eyes at the moment. That's this one, which is really interesting, lovely colour. I'll just show you it quickly. There you go. I mean, you can really build these up to some kind of incredible. And then there's Caviar, which is darker than the Midnight Violet. Beautiful. And then I've also got here Siren Blue, which is, I mean, blues are tricky, I find, because I do find them a tiny little bit scary. There's Siren Blue. But this is absolutely beautiful. So they're the 3 shades I've got here. I have got every single shade swatched on the blog, and I suggest you check those out because they look amazing. There's this amazing kind of gold colour called Sphinx that's actually got so much pink in it. You can't really tell whether it's pink or gold, or like a real yellow gold. It's really incredible. So whiz over to the blog and check that out because it, you know, you'll see what I mean when you see the photo. The other really exciting news from Tom Ford is that they've developed some new eye-defining pencils, they're called. They're really skinny pencils. They actually are quite similar to the mechanics of them and the look of them to the Clinique Skinny Sticks. Really fine pencils. They draw on really, really easily. They literally last. You can't rub them off. You would need an oil-based or a biphase eye makeup remover to get rid of them, and they're amazing. There's 8 shades of those, and I've got them swatched on the blog. I don't actually have any here to show you right now, unfortunately, but they're gorgeous. They're really, there's a lovely burnished gold colour that I think is amazing. There's black, ebony, some like other moss is a gorgeous one as well. So check out the blog because I've got them all photographed there. There's a new Shade and Illuminate limited edition shade. It's the Runway Shade and Illuminate, which has got like a pinky peach colour that you put on the cheeks, and then it's got the classic Illuminate shade, and you can mix that up and use it with your classic Shade and Illuminate as well. So, you know, put the dark shade in the hollows, put the kind of pinky, peachy shade over your cheeks, and then the highlight on top. It's supposed to give you that kind of look of, you know, you've been dancing for hours, sweaty bodies, looking all glowing with a natural flush of colour. It's that really sexy kind of like alive look. So they're really gorgeous. There's also a limited edition lip colour shine, which is very much like the nude vanilla, but in that sheer shine formula. It's beautiful, swatched on the blog. I've seen 3 new quads. There may be 5, but I've seen 3. Honeymoon. Oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. You'll see what I mean if you check out the blog. I don't have it here to show you, unfortunately, but there's also one called Last Dance, and there's one I've got on the blog called Lilac Dreams. I think there may be 2 others, but I didn't see them. And then finally, brand new innovation for lips, clicky pens for lips. These are called Patent Finish Lip Colour, and basically a clicky pen formula. I'm wearing right now No Vacancy. So basically you click, 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 and out comes the colour, and then apply with a sponge. It's ultra shiny, but really lightweight and gorgeous. So look, here's No Vacancy. There you go. Really easy to apply. And then I've also got here Orchid Fatale. Beautiful. I should probably do a bit more of No Vacancy now. There's No Vacancy. Orchid Fatale there. Stolen Cherry, so that's exciting because there's a Lost Cherry already. By the way, if you can hear music in the background, it's not me, it's my very generous neighbours. Sorry about that. Stolen Cherry. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. They're so lovely, super shiny. And then finally, Erotic. Here's Erotic. There you go. So they're pretty amazing and so different. Apparently Tom Ford have the exclusive rights to this kind of delivery system and packaging, so you won't see it anywhere else, which is really, really exciting. But I think they're absolutely beautiful. And you know what, I've done so much matte lip that it is quite exciting to have something quite shiny. It's the Patent Finish, and they're, what did I say they were called? The Patent Finish Lip Colour. Gorgeous. And that's it. Do check out the blog post because it's got everything there that I know so far anyway. And the launch date is February, so not too long to wait for those, and I'm excited. I think Tom Ford is the most exciting makeup brand. I just really love it so much. And these, by the way, last and last. The colour, the shine lasts, but even once the shine is gone, the stain stays, so that's really exciting too. And that is it for this week. Sorry it's quite a short video with not too many things to show you, but the things I showed you I love. I shall be back next week, fingers crossed. Please send my daddy all the best wishes in the world if you can, because I know the power of positive thought is so amazing, and I just want to get him well and home, and then everything could be normal again. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time. Bye.